Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So it is the 1st of May, which does mean it is Escape the Readathon. I am hashtag team film crew. Come and join us. I believe Kaylee said last night we have the least members, so please come and join us. Not by a lot though. So this is actually a themed vlog for the rest of May. So my plans are, I am putting 3 types of people up against each other to see who gives the best book recommendations. Starting with Team UK. Team UK is Steph from Steph Loves, Becca from Becca in the Books, Jade from Jade Ray Reads, and Kristen from Reading Nymph. I have asked each of them to give me a book recommendation, and I'm going to read those book recommendations and then put them up against another group of people, which you will find out not next week, the week after, and then they'll go against another group of people the week after that. I'm really excited to be doing this. I hope you all enjoy. But we're going to be starting with Jade. Now, here's a clip of Jade recommending me a book.
Oh. You know, whenever anyone asks me this question, I feel like I just repeat myself, but either Traitor's Blade or Ruin of Kings. You're welcome.
Yeah, I shut down because I'm like, favourite books, what are those?
So, from that, Jade recommended me The Ruin of Kings and Traitor's Blade. And as you all know, I have already read Ruin of Kings. So, we are reading Traitor's Blade by Sebastian de Castell. I follow Jade for a long time, and I know how obsessed she is with Sebastian, and I've always wanted to read it, but for some reason I just needed that push to read it, and here we are. So my first book of May, my first book of Escape the Readathon, the first book of this vlog is Traitor's Blade. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. So this is called the Grey Coat series, if you didn't know, but I will read the synopsis for you. The king is dead, the Greycoats have been disbanded, and Falcio Van Mond and fellow magistrates Kest and Brasti have been reduced to working as bodyguards for a nobleman who refuses to pay them. Things could be worse. Their employer could be lying dead on the floor, while the 3 of them are forced to watch as the killer plants evidence, framing them for the murder. Oh wait, that's exactly what happened. A royal conspiracy is about to unfold in the most corrupt city in the world, and it could mean the ruin of everything Falcio, Kest and Brasti have fought for. If the trio want to unwind the conspiracy, have the innocence and reunite the Greycoats, they'll have to do it with nothing but the tattered coats on their backs and the swords in their hands, because these days every noble is a tyrant, every knight is a thug, and the only thing you can really trust is a traitor's blade. That sounds really good. I'm really excited. I've come to notice that me and Jade have very similar reading taste. So she read The Black Hawks, which I loved, and she loved. She also read Ruin of Kings, which I loved. So I've come to realise we do have similar reading tastes. So I'm hoping that's the same for Traitor's Blade. I will update you all when I've begun. I'm so excited.
A significant life, just where it was needed. cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how we felt. A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead. And in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how we felt. I can wait no longer. The sun will rise. I'll leave you go.
Hello. So, I am 200 pages into the Traitors Blade, so roughly halfway, and I'm really enjoying it. This is a really good recommendation. So we basically follow three characters, Kest, Brasti and Falkio. Falkio is kind of like the main character we follow, and they are all greatcoats, which is basically kind of like king guards, but they basically get framed for killing a king when they didn't. And we're basically going through their story afterwards of them being framed, and it's really good. It's giving me like 5-star vibes at this very moment in time. I really love Falkio, and I like where the story is going. I don't really think, yeah, I can't really explain where part I'm at because I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm also listening to the audiobook and the narrator is amazing. But yeah, so far, very, very good recommendation from Jade. I've decided, basically, based on like star ratings, so like if it's a 5-star, 5 points, that kind of thing, and then there'll be a total at the end. and then each group that I'm reading recommendations will have a rating at the end. I'm really excited, but I'm also just really happy. I've ordered the next book because I'm really excited to continue with the series. It is currently 5 to 11. I am currently on Lexi's sprints, the Escape the Readathon kickoff sprints. So, and she's going to be going for quite a while hopefully, so I'm going to keep on at this, and hopefully I can finish this tonight. I have an hour and, no, that's 2 hours. 2 hours, if it will focus. You gonna focus? There we go. 2 hours and 20 minutes left on 2.7 times speed, and then hopefully tomorrow I can move on to a different book from somebody else that's recommended me a book. I haven't decided which I'm going to read yet, but I'll let you know when I know. But yeah, I'll update you all hopefully when I have finished Traitor's Blade. Hi. I finished Traitor's Blade. I gave it 5 stars. It was absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I love the characters. The plot is something else. I'm just in shock of how much I love this book. I've ordered the second book and I want to read it soon. But yeah, 5 stars. So that is 5 points for Team UK. Well done, Jade. Great recommendation. I'm in shock. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I just love the characters so much. I don't even know who my favourite is. My favourite is probably Kest, I think, because he's just Kest. I love it. But yeah, absolutely top notch. The narrator for the audiobook as well is absolutely amazing. If you haven't read this book and you're going to, I 100% recommend reading the audiobook. Listening to the audiobook, because yeah, the narrator is outstanding. Really good narrating. Yeah, absolutely gassed. Now on to the next book. So if I pop you, is that gonna stay? I don't trust that. We're gonna try it. Okay, so next we have a book recommended to me by Steph from Steph Loves. Here is a clip of Steph recommending me a book.
I want to recommend everything. I'm like Illuminate, but only if you've got both the physical and audiobook. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Zodiac Academy.
You know what? For you, it's probably Zodiac Academy right now.
Okay, so Steph recommended me a few books, but it was Jade's comment in the end that made me go, yeah, do you know what? That's the book. So, Zodiac Academy. This book has been on my TBR for yonks. Absolutely ages. So I'm really excited to finally get round to reading it. It is very popular. Let's just hope that I like it. So let's read the synopsis. I am a Gemini. Impulsive, curious, headstrong, a twin, heir to the throne I know nothing about, and it turns out I'm Fae. But of course there's a catch. All I have to do is claim my birthright. To claim it my birthright is to prove that I am the most powerful supernatural in the whole of Celeria. And sure, technically that's true, as I'm the daughter of the Savage King. But the bit they didn't put in the brochure was that every single fae in the kingdom would claim my throne if they could. My biggest problem is the drool-worthy dragon shifter who has his eyes on my throne. He and his 3 psycho friends are determined to make my time here hell. All I've got to do is survive, but fate might have other ideas. Damn it, why couldn't I have gotten a letter to Hogwarts? I'm really excited. I've just heard a lot of things. So Steph read this recently and she loved it. She said it's like, what did she say it was like? It's addictive. I can't remember what was it crack? It could have been crack. She said it was like crack and it was really addictive, so I'm really excited. I also know Bex from Mummy's Reading on Instagram loved this series quite a few years ago, and that was what made me buy it to begin with. So shout out to Bex for reading this a few years ago and making me buy it, but then shout out to Steph for recommending me this to read now. So I've got a bloody lot to do today, but I do want to try and finish this today, and then I've only got 2 more books to read this week. Thank God. And one of them is quite short, so that'd be good. But yeah, I will update you all when I've started Zodiac Academy. Hey, sorry for how I look. I've had a shower and I've dried my hair, but my hair likes to hold water, so it's not fully dry, but it will do. I have read 80 pages of Zodiac Academy. I don't know if I can say I'm enjoying it. I'm liking the concept. However, it is currently your typical school fantasy where you have the people high up who think they're the shit, and then you have our main characters who have no idea what's going on and are just trying to get by. And the people who are high up are assholes, which I just find really annoying. But I'm just kind of going with the flow. I didn't really get much reading done today. I've been having a bit of a anxious day. However, I was meant to be going to work tomorrow. I am no longer working tomorrow. I've been given an extra day off due to anxiety and things. So I have another day of just chilling, reading, so on and so forth. But yeah, like, I'm enjoying the characters, like our main characters, Tori and Darcy. Is it Darcy? I want to say it's Darcy. I'm enjoying them. However, just finding the male characters really fucking annoying. But we'll see how it goes. I'm currently on Cassidy's Sprints with Lexi and Kaylee, enjoying watching those. But yeah, that's all there really is to update you on. It's alright so far. It's alright. At this very moment in time, I can't see it being 5 stars, but you never know. But yeah, I will update you all when there's something's happened. I'm another 100 or so pages in. Hey, so I just thought I'd do a little update. Just a general update as well. Basically, I haven't read for like 2 days because anxiety's been shit. My nan's also not been very well, so I've been up at the hospital with her. She's okay though, she's back home now. But if you didn't know, this might sound a bit odd, my anxiety revolves revolves around death a lot in general. The feeling of losing people, people not being very well, people dying because they're not very well, that kind of thing, is mainly what my anxiety is about, and why I have anxiety. And just her being ill hasn't helped. But yeah, she's okay-ish. But I go back to work tomorrow. I've had a couple of days off just to kind of recover. I go back to work tomorrow, which I'm quite nervous about, but I should be okay. But then reading wise, I'm still reading Zodiac Academy. Jesus. Yeah, I'm halfway. It's weird because I wouldn't say it's like 5-star vibes. However, I'm not hating it. And it's also a really quick read. It's weird. But, yeah. I'm not hating it. But yeah. That's all there is to update, really. I'm starting to like the characters a bit more on Zodiac. I wasn't liking them to begin with. But I'm starting to like them. However, I'm running out of time. So it's currently Thursday night. I need to finish Zodiac Academy, God Killer. I've just told you the next book I'm reading. The next book I'm reading is God Killer, and another book before Sunday, or on Sunday. Shit, I'm running out of time. Thick and fast. But it'll be what it'll be. I can't bother to worry about it too much. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to update you on. Hey. So it's Sunday. I've had a bit of a weird week, really. But it's Sunday, and I have just finished Zodiac Academy. I'm really struggling to know what to rate this, so I've given it 4. But it's definitely a low 4. I enjoyed it, but at the same time it was kind of shit. I don't really know what I mean by that, but I did enjoy it. So yeah, it did get a 4. I enjoyed the characters, but also there were some characters I hate. But yeah, it's a 4. It's definitely a 4. However, I've got today and tomorrow morning to finish the next 2 books, which I'm about to share with you. So first we have Fortuna Sworn by KJ Sutton. This was recommended to me by Becca. Here is a clip of Becca recommending me this book.
Recommending you a book. Wow, I'm gonna go with Fortuna Sworn if you haven't read it.
So yeah, I got excited to read this. It's quite short, which I wasn't expecting, so that's cool. So I've got that one, and then I also have God Killer by Hannah Kanir, which was recommended to me by Kristen over at Reading Nymph. So yeah, I have 2 relatively short books to finish today, and a lot of other things to finish today as well, but that's okay. But yeah, that's all I'm going to update you on now until I've actually started reading, which won't be for a little while. Hi. So I thought I would do an update on God Killer. I'm halfway. I'm enjoying it. It's a bit slow, however, but I am enjoying it. I'm excited to see where it goes, and what happens. But yeah, it's just a bit slow. So it's currently 25 to 10, and I started reading this at about 5. It's just slow. Bit slow. But that's okay. I got 150 pages left, so I'm going to sit and finish that now. And then I'm hoping to read a bit of Fortuna before bed. Fingers crossed. But yeah. I do like the characters in this story. And it's nice, I kind of at the point where they're all like opening up to each other, which is nice. But yeah, I'm just intrigued to see where it's going to go now. But I will update you when I've finished Gold Killer. So, it's not that long later, to be honest, and I'm bored. It's just so slow. I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's the audio, it's just slow. So, what I'm going to do is swap over to Fortuna Sworn and read this for a bit in hopes that this goes well, and then tomorrow morning before I leave to go on holiday I can finish Gold Killer. Fingers crossed, because I'm bored. But yeah, I'm gonna read some of this, which I'm excited to read. So yeah, I'll update you when I'm about halfway through Fortuna. Hey, so it is Monday, and I've just finished God Killer. I'm actually gonna give it 4 stars, because the last hour and a half of the audio, I don't really know how many pages, was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the ending, and guessing from what the ending was, that there will be a sequel, which is exciting. But yeah, I actually surprisingly quite enjoyed this book. I didn't think I was, because of how slow paced it was, but the ending really made it for me. So yeah, another 4-star read. So I have one more book to go, which is Fortuna Sworn, which was recommended to me by Becca. I'm going to be leaving this here as I go on holiday today, so I'm going to be leaving this here and reading this when I come back at the weekend to finish this vlog off. So I'll talk to you guys in this vlog in a week's time when I'm back from holiday. Hey. So it is a week later, and I'm reading Fortuna Sworn. I'm actually nearly finished with Fortuna Sworn at that. However, I was really enjoying it, enjoying the stories, the characters, the plot, where the plot was going, and I'm still enjoying that. However, I do think there's parts of it now that's kind of just being dragged out. It doesn't need to be dragged out. Like, come on, let's just wrap it up. Let's get it over and done with. Otherwise, I'm really enjoying it, but I do just think it's just like, come on, let's finish now. But it is just being ever so slightly dragged out a bit more. Which is concerning, because now I'm on like the last 100-page stretch, and I'm like, you're not gonna conclude this all up at 100 pages, so why are you just gonna rush through it now? I don't know, I'm intrigued to see what happens, but yeah, I don't really know. But otherwise, I'm quite enjoying it. I don't think it'll get a 5, possibly a 4, maybe lower depending on the ending. Otherwise, not too shabby. not too shabby. But I will update you all when I have finished Fortuna Swan. Hey, so I have just finished Fortuna Swan. I basically read it in a day, which is pretty good. And I gave it 4 stars. It was good, but there was a few scenes that definitely weren't needed. And it was just a little bit slow towards the end, and kind of like the build up throughout, when it finally got to where it was building up to, it was just a bit of it was just a bit flat is probably the right word to use, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. I liked the little plot twist kind of thing at the end. I enjoyed that. I definitely will continue with this series because I am intrigued. I just hope it's a bit more fast paced is all. But yeah, that is the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have read any of the 4 books I have read this week, and if you enjoyed them, what you gave them star wise. So I'm trying to think, so I've had 1 5-star and 3 4 stars, so that's pretty good going really. So that's 8, 12, 17 points total. Yeah, I'm happy. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a hint as to what the next week's vlog is going to be, which is actually where this week was Team UK, next week is Team US. I'm not going to go into details about who or what I am reading, but you'll see in next week's vlog. I'm really excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!